Hey everybody! So as you know, my name is Kianti Ayshea and this is Blue Aura Healing Guidance and Tarot. Row. No, I'm just kidding. And this is going to be a reading for all of our divine feminines. Alright, so DF Empress High Priestess energy only. If you in any way at all identify as divine masculine, honey, you could go ahead and get out because this reading right now is not for you, okay? I had to take a pause. You can go ahead and get out. Let us see. Thank you, Spirit. What are... Okay, we have let go. This is the energy that some of you are in. Letting go and letting God. Literally going with the flow is what it feels like. All right, we have admire. Oh, okay. Let us see. For our feminines, what do they need to know? Well, listen, go ahead and bust out then. All right, because I always tell you guys, what's the trick? Letting go. Going with, I mean, you don't have no control anyways. Spirit is in control. All you're in control of is you, you know? So here it says, sometimes it's best to let go and let the universe work things out in divine timing. Precisely, right? Then it says, it's time to think of everything that you admire in your partner. So during that space, during that time in between dealing with this person or whatever, it's like you have time to really gather what you like about them, what you love about them, what you admire, what you cherish, you know, those types of things, and vice versa, which ultimately brings you together, right? Like distance makes the heart grow fonder or something like that, right? Because it says the union of divine soul counterparts is a miraculous event that begins when you least expect it, like after you let go. You get what I'm saying? So the underlying energy here is challenges. There are challenges, things that present themselves that make you both say, you know what, I'm good on this. You know, like 1, 2, 3, you let go, I let go. You get what I'm saying? Like that type of thing. And nobody's letting go. Nobody's letting go. Here y'all go with this cute stuff from the very beginning. About to get me to crying, and we ain't even 3 minutes in yet. Can we please, before we have to go to our auntie's house? Like, can we please, before we have to go to our auntie's house? I was not trying to come on here and cry. All right? What's underneath that? Openness. Yeah, so it's like just be open with each other about this, because that's what it feels like. It's like both of you feel like both of you are trying to let go, but neither of you's letting go. It's like 1, 2, 3, you let go, I let go. 1, 2, 3, you let go, I let go. And nobody's letting go, because regardless to whichever way you look at the situation, it's still 11-11, isn't it? No matter how you look at it, that's still your twin, isn't it? No matter if it's challenges or not, that's still them, isn't it? So it's not changing anything. It says 11-11 is an important number for twin flames. It symbolizes the harmony and balance of soul counterparts. So when you guys come in alignment, you're just in alignment. It's nothing that you can do about that. It's like it could happen at any moment. And I feel like that moment has arrived. You know, it's like when you least expect it, right? When you're like, you know what? I'm just going to let go. I don't let go. You know, Jesus, take the wheel, like completely. You know, what they say, somebody has fainted. What's that sound? And they fainted again, right? Right? So it's like that. You know, that's how you feel. You're just letting go. Letting go. Be open to accept divine guidance in your relationships. Well, perhaps that's the guidance, love bug. Let go. All right. So let us see. Let's really get deep into this reading. Let us see what Spirit is saying here. I just love to hear the birds chirping. I said something in the last reading about you guys being lovebirds. Blessings. Mystery. Fertility. Self-worth. Heavy emphasis on that. Soulmate. Whew. Shout out to all the other empaths, because I know you guys, when you watch me, you can feel the energy. You guys. Okay. I had to gather myself, because I told you guys I'm really not here for that right now. The crying thing. I'm not joking. I'm really not here for that right now. I don't know if it's because, you know, day one, you know how we are on day one. It's just like, don't bother me right now. Not even for the emotions, right? Like later, gator. But for real, no jokes. No jokes. Later for that. Okay, so yeah, we have blessings, mystery, fertility, self-worth, and soulmate. Okay, so I feel like you and this person both look at the relationship as a blessing. Look at the other one as a blessing. I feel like it's something you want to protect. This person and you both are giving each other a little attention. You know, you're showing and displaying love. Okay, and I feel like you're both being guided to do that by spirit, because it says your guides are always with you. So it's not like you just doing it because, you know, I mean, for some of you it could be a mystery to you. You get what I'm saying? Because you're letting go, they're letting go. So then why keep giving the attention and the love and whatever then, right? But it's because you're entering unknown territory. What is this unknown territory? Well, it's leading toward union. And clearly it's unknown, because if both parties are like, you know what, I love you, I love you. However, right, the challenge is just, I mean, Lord, right? And you all have that free will choice, whether you want to deal with it or you don't. And it's not to say you don't want to deal with them. So that's the thing. Spirit is more than likely showing the twins that wanting someone, like wanting to deal with someone, may also mean welcoming them in whatever they have going on. You get what I'm saying? Because if this person feels at a loss without you, or you feel at a loss without them, then you accept that person like with their flaws, right? That's love, I would think. So I think that's kind of what's coming in, where maybe you guys didn't know if it was love or not. Maybe you questioned it. Maybe they questioned it. There's a lot of maybes and question marks coming up in your reading. All right. So I feel like that's the mystery aspect of it. The suspense. It's like, ooh, what's going to happen? We don't know, because you turned around, you walked away, but there they are. So that's, I don't know. Or they turned around and they walked away, but there you are. I'm not really sure what's going on with that, but you guys didn't go anywhere is what it's looking like. Okay. So fresh ideas manifest, growth, plant your seeds. I feel like the seeds were just planted, and I mean, they were planted in good soil, man. That's what it feels like. Whenever these seeds were planted, they could have been planted in faith. Because, I mean, here's the Bible. There go the sirens. I'm just saying. I wasn't going to compete with the sirens today. So let's let them go as well. So with the self-worth energy here, it says value, self-esteem, confidence, be empowered by valuing yourself. And I feel like you are, because the most empowered choice you could make is to just let go. Do you see what I'm saying? Archangel Michael cuts through challenges and obstacles. Sirens represent who? Archangel Michael. The Most High's first line of defense. Something to think about. So I feel like what both parties were probably aiming to make sense of was, okay, are we compatible? You know, does this make sense? Like practical, logical, real life sense. Not just something we fantasize about, not just something that, you know, it feels good in that way. Is this something that could be a real thing? And if not, then that's where that let go comes from. But Spirit is just not having it, huh? So yeah, it says loss of self and identity. Discover your true self again. So maybe someone needed to find themselves. You know, that's not something you can do for them. So let us see. Let's get into this tarot, you guys. No, it's not doing the crying. I was not doing the crying today. Catch me tomorrow. No, I'm just kidding. Catch me tomorrow. Yeah, because I feel like you're coming from a very balanced place, feminine. You know. Tower. Spirit is not letting y'all get away from this, okay? So you can try to be all in your head, mythological, analytical, thinker pants, all you want. But it's not gonna work, okay? Because Spirit is like, no ma'am, okay? You know, no ma'am. You can go ahead and cut that out right now. The World card. Because the Five of Swords is here. The Five of Swords is like, once again, loss. Somebody feel like they lost you or they're losing you. There's been too much bloodshed. Ooh, I don't know what that means, but that's what I heard and it gave me chills. There's been too much bloodshed. Sheesh. Okay, so I don't know, but that's what I heard. We have the Three of Wands. Okay, now prayerfully, there's not literally been any blood. I will pray that we are using our discernment and we understand that blue is in no way, shape, form, or fashion saying that it is okay for there to have been anything like that going on at any time in your relationship. Because it ain't. You get what I'm saying? And no, they won't change. We don't condone domestic violence. We don't condone violence, period, over yonder. You understand? But what I'm saying is, like, maybe, you know, figuratively speaking, you feel like, you know, like that song, Bleeding Love. You ever heard it before? You feel like you were cut open and you just keep bleeding. So we have this Page of Swords energy, which is like, once again, studying, researching, getting closer to Spirit. So I'm saying the closer you get to Spirit, the closer you're going to get to them. So letting go, running away, whatever you would like to call it. I mean, when your spirit guides step in and they guide you there all the time, you're going to eventually realize, okay, I can't run from this. You know, I've tried literally to run from this and it's not working. That's when you're going to realize, like, okay, I'm not a crazy person. Because a crazy person would keep doing the same thing over and over again and expect to get different results. If you keep trying to run and you see it's not working, then why would you keep running? You know? That's kind of weird. It's like you might as well just, and it's because Six of Cups, this is some past life agreement here between the two of you. And that's just what it is. So, man, it's like you can go to your auntie's house. It's that infinity symbol. You running, just running, just Where are you going? Where are you going? So, you know, I think that's where it gets to. You're like, all right, I see. But that doesn't make it any easier because the Page of Swords is in a challenge position. So that means what? You think is difficult. They think it's difficult because Three of Swords is just, now you're just bleeding love everywhere. Just because you know what it is doesn't make it any easier. It may make it worse. Much worse. Yeah, so we have the Judgment card. So this is you using your discernment and saying, like I said, I'm going to let go and let God because it's beyond you anyway. You can't do nothing about it. What are you going to do about it? You know what I'm saying? Other than allow this death and rebirth, this transformation, this brand new beginning. You know, Five of Cups is letting go of the past. And it's something here, secret or something that may come up from the past. We have the Ace of Pentacles, okay? Ace of Pentacles is an offer. So, there's an offer coming your way. You guys know that's my engagement ring. So, Ace of Pentacles and Union, really interesting. The Lovers, the King of Wands, because somebody wants to take accountability. They want to show you that, yes, I love you. Very much so. Maybe for a really long time, the person felt lost, you know, in life. And so that could have been why they just made certain decisions and did certain things. But now it's something about your love that makes this person want to make empowered choices. And now, mind you, with this self-worth, it literally says be empowered by valuing yourself. So you value yourself enough to say, even though I am completely distraught and heartbroken, my discernment says to allow this ending and have a brand new beginning and leave that in my past. You love yourself enough to let go of this person, even though you love them as much as you do. That empowers that person and inspires them to do the same thing. Only then, you now have this barrier up against them. It's not completely 1000% the best barrier, but it's there nevertheless. Okay? And it still makes you happy though. You know, this Nine of Cups is like, you see that? It's like when you do a slide across the table or a slide across the bed or anything like that. You get what I'm saying? So, everybody, Blue, what the hell you be doing that you be sliding across tables? I was a kid before. My inner child is alive and well. Okay, don't be worried about the hell I be doing. Go to your auntie house. Alright, but we had this Two of Wands energy here. Alright, so once again, if the person had to choose, and it keeps coming out like that, Knight of Cups, they choose you. What is this, Pokemon? But yes, you know, they got to catch them all. They choose you. All that good jazz, honey. Okay, so I feel like it's about them taking accountability here. Alright. Excuse me. So good. And whatever way you felt like this person kind of left you hanging. That's what I'm hearing for some of you. It left you hanging. Oh, you guys. Not crying today. And I'm not gonna cry. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Seven of Pentacles is waiting or an investment. Okay. So I feel like somebody invested their time, their energy. You're waiting to see the return. It's like, a waste. A bust. What a bust. You feel like you just, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is, honey. Yeah, we got the King of Cups. But the thing is, though, it's not that, right? You both feel the same way. It's mutual. Look at this. It's literally right here in front of you, right? But so is this third party. I'm also getting like, yeah, Seven of Swords. They like dangle that shit in your face. You know what I mean? Like, order you a cat. And it's not a toy, you know? I mean, what? You know, like how people do with their kitties and they have the toys and they're like that in front of it and they're like scrapping it. Like, that's not exciting for you. What are you about to do with that? You know? You can't do nothing with that. So once again, it's the letting go thing. Letting go. And I feel like it's something about the mirror. Something about a mirror. And they just keep mentioning mirroring. So mirrors are significant in the twin flame experience, I guess. So we have a Ten of Pentacles and a Seven of Wands. Ooh, wow. Okay, that's deep. Spirit just showed me a man looking in the mirror at himself and seeing you. So he sees you within himself. And he sees you in him. I mean, him and you. I already said that. But that's interesting. That's really, really interesting. Okay, but anyway, so we have the Ten of Pentacles and we have the Seven of Wands. So this is, like I said, something that both parties want to protect. With the Seven of Wands, both parties feel like this is someone they would like to build with. Eight of Pentacles is building on something and seeing it turn or develop into something else. So both parties do see it as compatible, or you see this as your best life partner. That's what Spirit is saying it is. Your best possible life partner. And you're in this Three of Swords energy. So I'm really interested to see where this goes and what happens with this, which I'm going to take a deeper look over on the Patreon. All right. So if this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. We have to see what is going on with this Tower moment. Peace and ARIES.